Akusukane madoda na inkunzi emnyama inkunzi mabolobolo econye ngashelanga. Ibuyile futhi again with this one mfana ngithi this is the question man. Lalelani lana. Still talking about, not even still talking about, my man, I'm going to emphasize this remembering names factor that we're actually on. It's actually good for a man to remember those names. It's actually masculine because you're actually showing people who doesn't, I'm thinking about you. I see you. Now that's that shit right there. Young Bamba. Okay. Check this out. When someone else hears their name, here's what happens. Hearing your first name in a positive context releases a small amount of feel-good neurotransmitter dopamine. Shit, man. I'm a studies now. Those are just one of the studies, but that's what happens when you hear Kamadako being said by someone. You're like, what? Young ass. Shit, young ass. Obviously, it's going to make you feel good. Feel good neurotransmitter dopamine. So, if you can check, most guys within 15 seconds in Sakulu started within 15 seconds, like 5 seconds, they've already forgotten your name. I mean, that's weak. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. How do I do it, Mena? Here's what I do. I always say your name. Whenever we're having that conversation or talking to you, I keep calling out your name. Like, say, Bonga. La 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 la. What about 1, 2, 3? Bonga. Why Bonga? And then if I keep saying that, it makes it easy for me to grasp their name, and then it gets locked in. That's what locking things in basically means. So, number 2, I'm talking about the other person, right? Talking about the other person, it makes it easy for you to ask them like deep questions about themselves. It makes it easy for you to kind of dive deep, man, and have that network, because they keep saying, yeah, I must go out and network. No, go out there and know people. So I think the term, we should change the term network. We should coin it as friends at work. Yeah, friends at work. Because you can't be working with someone you're not friends with, someone you don't trust. Oh, when you like same answer, PEE mentality. I cross you, I find a way to cross you, I find a way to use you. Ugh, this is some bullshit, man. My comrades. Whenever someone says you comrade, just tell them fuck off. Okay. So knowing people, like by saying that, by knowing people's names, we learn by all means necessary to be curious about other people and be curious about other things that those people know. Like, Joe, why did you decide to do this? Why did you? It also boils down to that. So being easy, it makes it very, very easy. That's why I'm saying, man, this is some ninja shit. Makes it easy for people to open up. They drop their card, they open up. I'm not saying be manipulative, because a lot of y'all trying to cross about. No, last sounds across a lot. Right here, we're becoming better men. We're becoming men that other men, when they see you or your children see you, they be like, that's my father. I'm proud of that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm proud of that motherfucker. Let's try and remember names. For good, though. Let's try to be curious. For good, though. You don't become curious just to double cross someone or be that average guy that everyone doesn't want to work with. No. Be that man where when you step up, they're like, I know this one going to do it. I know like this one is going to really like do it. So just get into that. Start asking questions, a lot of questions. Start being curious, man. Start being curious, and start creating real life connections. By asking a lot of people questions, you get to have those connections. Yeah, in certain places, there's you won't find what you're actually looking for. Don't be mad at those people, man. Don't be mad at those people. Just just keep it moving. Don't be mad at them. Just keep it moving. So, you know, we not even don't even try too hard and be like, I wanna know your name. No, don't even try too hard, man. First and foremost, introduce yourself. You know, moment or so. What is your name? You know? And you know where you should try it? There's this one time that I tried it. I think we were in a restaurant or something. And I asked this guy, like, asking questions. I was like, okay, what would you order if it was your birthday? He's like, yeah, well, it's your birthday. I'm like, no, it's not my birthday. But from your perspective, what would you order if it was your birthday? You know? And we started talking, At the end of the day, I ended up ordering something that yourself wasn't even thinking about. He was like, I always wanted to try this, but hey, I'm not quite sure. From what I've heard, people love it. And all of that. I was like, oh, really? Oh, but people, you say people love it. Yeah, most of my customers, they go like berserk for this meal, for this type of meal. I was like, oh, okay. So you understand, this guy now is selling me one of the best dishes, maybe. But yeah, so you should stop floating around, log their name in, and make sure Guti, you repeat their name and use it. Like use it in whatever like scenario. Use their name. You'll remember it and stay curious. So that on its own, you know, that on its own is showing everyone with it too. I see you, I recognize you, I feel you. By doing that, dude, you get to transform people. And by transforming people, somehow you get to be transformed. Dude, when you're studying self, you're bound to contradict yourself in certain places. You'd be like, one time a belief system said that is not right. But because you're constantly changing, constantly learning, you realize that in actual fact, was not right. So transform them and transform your ability to connect, man. Transform your ability to connect. So, like I said, this is your motivation. Discipline yourself. 1 week, try by all means necessary. Asking questions, remembering people's names. On the next one. Peace.